All right, back with another wonderful episode of Batman Radio. That's right. Like I said, everything's on autopilot, man. We're gonna stay progressing, stay moving forward, right?
I'd like to welcome my special guest sheriff to the panel
I hate you.
for this 150th Joey Snipe on my channel.
I literally just told my dog, I'm like, all right, you ready? Use the baby voice. You ready to go lay down? Go night, 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 night. You want to put a movie on? Fucking goddamn it.
Psych!
Yeah.
And making more money every single day, nonstop. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different matters that I could discuss and could talk about,
He's crying.
but then I think about it and I'm like, for what? You know what I mean? Like, my business is my business, man. Like, you know what I mean? I'd rather just, stay in my lane and keep on doing me. I think that's the best idea.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna
Oh.
be on here long. I just wanted to holler at y'all right quick. But
He's so
What a
sad.
hol- Did you hear him sniffle just there, right there?
Yeah.
but it's just real apparent what's happening right now. It's real apparent what's going on. If you just pay attention, you can see it clear as day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to make sure that I focus on myself and we just continue to progress. You know what I mean? Like, other than that, like I said, I want to make sure that I make wholesome connections. Everybody's welcome to holler at me and talk to me. Like I said, you need to pay me. You know what I mean? And that's the main concept, the main thing. You know what I mean?
All these people that don't want to talk to you for free and you expect them to pay you.
Other than that, I mean, none of this stuff that's going on or happening, whether it be on the internet or off the internet, is surprising.
Dude,
You know what I
CIA
mean?
just
And
emailed me a
folks,
cover for Greatest Hits album. Here,
Mhm.
gotta send it to you.
Oh, okay.
So good.
Nice.
folks just, I think it's hilarious, man. Like, because they just have no idea what's even happening or going on at any moment or any given time. Like, folks are completely oblivious to reality and what's happening. Like, brother, I'm paying attention to everything. I hope you understand that. You know what I mean? hmm I'm not in the business of talking. I'm in the business of being really good at my job and what I do. So they don't understand. Like, I'm watching. I'm watching and I'm paying attention. I'm seeing everything. I pay attention to everything that's going on, man. And the thing is, like, I can figure out in any situation real quick, right? If there's corruption, if there's some kind of, injustice, what's going on. Like, I see everything clear as day. I've already figured out like the whole situation
All of it.
in like 2 seconds. It takes me like 2 seconds, bro, and I figure out the whole thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, what I see is that folks really need money. That's what I see. I see me being a man and standing on my own too and making, an honest, earned, hard earned, hardworking, decent living. And I see
Oh, yeah.
everyone else, they just desperate for money. And like I said, you can't operate like that. You can't do things like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm getting online and I'm seeing all sorts of crazy stuff happening on this network, and everybody just sits there. Like, that's what's crazy to me. Like, all y'all don't have nothing to say
I'm
about any of
thinking
this, about
somebody
what's
told
going
him
on,
no. That's
about the
not going
things
to
that are
help him
being
pay his
said.
phone bill.
Like homeboy.
It could be. Somebody's crying. He's crying for some reason.
Like I said, man, the world is backwards, bro. I'm telling you, I know everything. I know everything going on, bro. Every little detail, bro. You know what I mean? Like I told you, and the thing is, there's corruption everywhere, and a lot of these establishments and businesses, right? They are a big, major part of the corruption. Real talk, and I'm finding that out. Like, it's right in front of me. Yeah. So what's happening is a lot of these businesses, they desperate for money. So they don't care, you know what I mean, what's actually happening. They don't care about the actual corruption. They don't care about, all these folks who, are just, I mean, what folks is doing should be people's concern. You know what I mean? People should be concerned and wanting, to, I don't know, to, have everything run the right way and smoothly. You know what I mean? Like everything that I'm doing and working towards. Like I'm just noticing, like that's why we have to have a Batman, because Batman actually serves the interest of the public, whereas all these other people and corrupt officials and all these companies, they're all evil and they don't care at all. They're who's doing all of this. So that's the thing folks don't get. Oh, it takes me 2 seconds and I'm going to figure out everything. I already know everything, bro. Everything.
He already knows
Like
everything.
folks don't get it, bro. Like it's really easy for me to figure out what's happening at any given time, too. Please remember that. You understand? So yeah, like I said, like what I'm finding out is that no, a lot of these business owners are the ones who are doing it all, and they covering for other people. Just like I've been saying since day one, it's all because of corporate America. It's all because of greed and selfishness, and it's crazy because greed would give the
Sheriff, as a business owner, have you been behind all of this the whole time?
I can't deny or
and
we're not saying anything to incriminate myself.
All right. Sheriff's taking the fifth.
And at the fact that you had money, but all these businesses are failing and they're all desperate for cash and they're not making any money. Well, they all literally either participate in, condone, or co-sign, or are supporting, or are doing illegal activity. And that's the truth of the country you live in, and it goes for all these establishments and all these businesses. They all
Truth of the
corrupt, and
country
that's
you
all they're
live
doing
in.
all across the board. I'm
What
sorry,
does that
but
mean?
who agrees with this? Like, I don't want things to be this way. That's why I stand up to corruption every day. Sure. It don't even make no sense, man. I mean, like, come on, bro. If if it's that hard for y'all to get money, you know what I mean, that's what y'all got to do, and you got to be co-signing stuff like that. That's crazy to me. I mean, that's really crazy, and that's called desperation. That's not a good look. That's
Co-signing.
not in the position that anybody normal
Did
wants.
he apply for something?
You know what I mean? But then again, I take a step back and I look at it and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I can't really be surprised. It kind of makes sense.
Did he apply for something and get asked because your credit's so bad you're going to need a co-signer?
Well, he's down on business owners. So business owners are the enemy right now. He's talking about co-signing. He's talking about,
and he's crying as in defeat. Yeah,
them keeping him down and not letting him change his situation.
Justified. It doesn't justify it, but it kind of makes sense given the scenery. You know what I mean? Because in all these rough areas, these rough patches,
scenery,
yeah, they need money. You know what I mean? Like, so that makes sense. And then it's like the way I look at it now, it's like I don't even get upset about anything because I think about it and I'm like, well, I mean, that's their karma. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a business like in the worst part of town anywhere, and that's what you have to do, you know what I'm saying? To get money, you got to allow all this type of crazy stuff going on. Then yeah, that's not good. You know what I mean? My thing is like it's funny as hell.
He got
how,
denied.
Like, they try to role reverse. Right?
He got denied something. He's crying.
If you've got a business in this part of town and that's what you have to let go on to make money,
yeah.
What's going on here, Joey?
Right, and they want to ask silly questions and say silly things, and that's what they do. They try to act like you doing something wrong by doing the right thing, by speaking up, by saying, "Hey, yo, like, what are you doing?" You feel me? Like, it's pretty funny to me, you know what I mean? But the way I look at it, what I might
Hello, Shamrock.
Hello.
start doing is I might be having some conversations.
Hello.
I might start having some conversations with a whole lot of different people. You know what I mean? Because like my presence is real, man, and I'm really watching. I'm really paying attention, and I'm right here. So that's the thing people forget. Like, you got to understand, man. Y'all still ain't learned. You still ain't learned how good I am at what I do, huh? You still ain't figured it out, huh? Still ain't figured out what I'm on this network for real, huh? They still don't get it, man. And especially when I be coming around, that's when you should really pay attention. You understand? Come on, bro. You don't remember everything that's happened? You forgot? Okay. You remember with Groovy Jimmy, right? I was all around that situation. You remember that, right? And then what happened? What happened? He came out and out his own mouth, right? What did he say? Yeah, come on, man. He said he was on an FBI watch list for the highest form of crime there is. What I need to understand is why corrupt folks think that they can tell me anything because they can't. What I need to understand is why corrupt folks think that you can role reverse situation and why they always do the same thing.
See, what I'm thinking is, since this happened in the last couple hours, it's what, 3:30 his time.
Yeah.
The only thing that would be open this late at night is bars, and he's done bar gigs before, so maybe he applied at some bars, got turned down or got told no, whatever.
This part of town.
This part of town and this stuff that you got going on. So no.
He was told no, he thought was gonna change his life, and he's lathered up crying.
Yeah. Because there wouldn't be any other businesses that would have turned him down at fucking 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, you know?
Unless maybe he applied online to like an apartment.
You're giving him a lot of credit, Sheriff, of knowing how to do shit online. He can't even figure out bus schedules, man.
And that's where the you're gonna need a cosigner comes in. Like, dude, your credit's fucking $350. You're gonna need a cosigner for this fucking studio.
Get your mommy to sign.
Like, brother,
and she won't even share a Subway sandwich with him. So
I could say and do what I want, and I could, inform y'all and tell you reality of what's actually happening. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, we're not going to just sit here and just tolerate everything and tolerate injustice. This is what I do for a living. I stand up to corruption. You know what I mean? It's cool with me. You know what I mean? I'm going to make sure I stand up. I stand up the right way. I do things the right way. I follow the law. I uphold the law, right? And I believe in the law. You know what I mean? When it's actually applicable and actually real, and things are run right the way they're supposed to be. That's what I'm all about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, nah, man.
This is even better than the last stream.
A lot of things, I just leave it in God's hands. You know what I mean? Because that's what's crazy. Like a lot of these folks, they didn't want to just back up and go on about their business, and now you see what they're going through, right? You see what it is, right? You see all this karma happening, right? You understand? That's the other thing too. People don't get about karma. You got to get away from folks sometimes because the karma be moving around them too. The karma that they create a lot of karmic debt because they be running around doing what they doing that don't make no sense. And you got to get away from folks like that because that karma will bounce around. That's facts. That's just how karma works.
Karma bounces around.
That's right. You ever seen a hoopty karma? It's got the hydraulics.
Oh, what the fuck is this dickhead? Ooh, I'm gonna scrub the in-bomb.
You're not on muds anymore, Sharon.
I know. I just got off of there,
switch gears.
Yeah, sorry.
God is going to set things straight and make things right. God is out here teaching lessons. You feel me? So like I said, yeah, Batman enforces divine law all over the planet.
Hello, Angry Iguana. Hello, CIA Hole. Negasonic, red screen.
This is what they want to forget. They want to act like they don't know. Okay. Like I said, y'all sleeping on me, homie. Just understand I'm paying attention to everything, bro. Everything. You understand? Every move you make. Every step you take. Every move you
Every check you fake. Every bike you break. I'll be watching.
Every stream you make, I'll be sniping you.
How can't you see? Yeah. I drink my own tea.
Yeah. Folks get on this network every day, okay, and they breaking the law every day.
Breaking the law.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all that's what y'all do. Y'all just sit there. That's what they do. You got a bunch of folks that won't do their job, and folks know what it is. That'd be the craziest part to me. Like, what?
what
And
it
I'm telling you,
is.
I'm just telling you what I'm
It
seeing. Like
is
I'm
what
seeing
it
this
is.
firsthand, witness, like eyewitness account. Like, yeah, these businesses are corrupt. They desperate for money, so they willing to let things slide and let people do what
Hi,
they doing.
Dutch.
Like, and folks is breaking the law. Like, so what are you talking about? Like, what? Yeah, I don't just watch people, break the law in front
I
of me
know
and be
Angry
okay
Iguana.
with
I
it.
know that's you,
I don't,
Scott.
turn the other
I
way and
didn't know
ignore
if
what's
you
going on. When
wanted,
I see
to be recognized as that, but that's why I said Angry Iguana. But hello, Scott, Mr. Fitzpatrick, I presume.
justice, I stand up for what's right and I'm gonna speak on it. What you mean? You understand?
Fuck
That's what
you,
we here to
mean.
do. I'm Batman. Are you serious? Are they serious? You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, no, I could say a whole lot, man. Like, that's what people don't get. I got a whole lot I could say and talk about, but that's the thing. Like, I also got smart because I know how these people move. You know what I mean? And they all do the same thing. Like, they're the ones who are doing all this crazy stuff. They run around breaking the law every day. And then what do they do when you call out their actions and call them out for it? What do they do every time, or try to do? What do? They try to roll reverse, right? So you can't give them an excuse, because none of them are brave hearts. They're not brave people. Everything they're doing is out of weakness. That's the thing I learned about criminals. Most criminals, they do what they do out of weakness. These people are literally sitting there, bro, and they're just basically whining and you know what I mean? It all comes from the same place that we all know and has been explained. We all know what people do, who go through things and they can't handle it and can't deal with what they've been through. They can't deal with what
Do they monologue in a public restroom?
they've been through. That's what creates these villains. So I'm just watching them and I'm just paying attention and I'm like, man, this is right in front of me. This is like easy arithmetic. Like, it's right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, like, all y'all
I
don't
mean,
say nothing.
Billy
Don't do
Bob
nothing.
Thornton wrote the opening monologue for Sling Blade, staring at himself in the fucking bathroom mirror, fucking in one take.
All y'all just cool with it, huh? I'm not. I'm gonna open my
He
mouth
ended
and
up killing
speak.
people.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna do the right thing. Like, that's the thing with me. Nah, me, I want to make sure that folks are held accountable and held accountable in the court of law. Real talk. So just understand, I'm paying attention. Just understand everything that you folks be saying the same way that you was trying to do with me. I'm paying attention and I'm listening to everything and I'm documenting everything too, buddy. Yeah, remember, I'm real good at what I do. Yeah, and I don't get outsmarted and I don't make mistakes. Remember that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what they do. You got a society right now that's so backwards, they be acting like it's a problem for you to do the right thing and stand up for what's right. I don't care. I'm going to do it no matter what. You say what? Like, what? Like, man, I can have a conversation in 2 seconds flat. Real talk. Like 2 seconds. I can have a conversation anytime I want with whoever. We're talking about all across this country. You understand? And at that point, I'd have to take a step back and look and assess the situation and be like, it's either one or two options. Either you corrupt and you don't want to do your job because you're corrupt, or you're going to have to do your job. So my point is, like, folks don't get how simple this really is, looking at it and analyzing like, nah, I could have conversations and there could immediately be arrests made. Real talk. That's how simple it is. It's easy as a conversation, but the thing is, they don't make it easy like that. They want to sit there and second guess and cover up what's going on. Like, yeah, that's corruption. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you the truth, man. Folks is clearly like accepting bribes. They're being paid off. Yeah, there's a lot of hush money going around is what's going on. It's clear as day. And if it ain't hush money, then it's just the fact that these businesses need money, right? Which is basically the same thing, right? What it is. I'm telling you the truth. So it's like, y'all leave too much of a breadcrumb trail. You know how you're not supposed to leave breadcrumbs? See, criminals that can't think too well, they don't do that. They don't not leave breadcrumbs. They leave a whole trail of breadcrumbs like a mouse.
Breadcrumbing.
What you got to understand is what Batman does is he starts tracing and figuring out that little trail of, breadcrumbs, right? And it's like watching Santa Claus try to eat some cookies, after he climbed down the chimney.
Is it though?
Cookies.
So you all keep leaving breadcrumbs everywhere all over the place because, well, apparently, you can't figure out your palate and you can't just be nice and neat when you're eating your cookies. Correct? So because of that, because the cookies are all over the place, I'm literally paying attention to every little breadcrumb. And you're leaving a trail of breadcrumbs. You're leaving a trail of breadcrumbs about your movements too, buddy, by the way, all of you. And it's really a silly thing to do, to be shouting out where we're at and what we're doing. It's silly because you're criminals. I mean, you basically should be on the run already. You basically should be trying to lean and bank off anonymity and not wanting anyone to know your whereabouts or what's going on, because like I said, I mean, it can be anyone, any day. All anybody has to do is literally inform folks of what you're doing, right? And I mean, like, what excuse do they have? Either they want to do their job, which is their job's supposed to be to make arrests when people commit real crimes, or they're corrupt, but it's one or the other. So what I'm saying is, if you see folks doing these behaviors every day and doing the same thing, what does that tell you? It's corrupt all across this nation, brother. We don't have a choice but to have a Batman, because Batman is the only one who stands up to corruption, who doesn't just say, oh, that's okay. Oh, okay, I accept your delusional story and your lies. No, it doesn't stop there.
I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm going to DM you.
All right.
When I check in and I'm checking temperatures and I'm checking in on what's going on any issue, just understand something. I never back down and I never get off the issue. You understand? Ever. No, not until I win. And winning is just making sure that everyone is held accountable. That's all. You understand? It's just called justice. It's called true justice. And that's what this country needs. So just understand, y'all can keep doing what you do. I'm seeing folks and I'm seeing what they doing. I mean, really, we could just call it what it is. We know what they doing. And why are they doing it?
I wonder why he doesn't call it just ice.
Well, number one, because of God, because they're going through hell because of all the karmic debt they've created. They're doing it to themselves right now. Oh, by the way, the last show, what I was talking about for a minute, man, I was spot on, wasn't I? I was spot on, exactly what I said. And it's crazy because it's almost like the minute I said it, it created a butterfly effect, and then all this crazy stuff just happened. It's kind of hilarious if you really think about it. It's hilarious, bro. Like, real talk, bro. Like, these people can't even get along with each other. And they don't seem to understand who they affiliated with, who they talking to. Like, y'all are talking to actual career criminals. Do you understand that? You know what I mean? You're talking to, like actual career criminals, that, I mean, I'm not saying that they're really about much, but they're career criminals. And like I said, when you leave a breadcrumb trail and you're showing every sign of what you're doing and you want to keep acting macho, hey, I love that, man. That is exactly what I want. That's exactly what we want, is criminals that want to act macho and then in the process tell me everything you're doing, correct? This is exactly why folks can't come close to me and can't hold a candle to me, because I'm telling you, I do this by myself and a civilian, and I'm better at this than all y'all are at your job that you don't want to do. Absolutely ridiculous. So like I said, we're going to keep moving forward. We're going to make it happen, and that's it. I'm going to keep on staying on the job and doing what I need to do. Real talk. Why? Because nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else wants to do the right thing ever. I'm telling you right now what it is. Like, no, I already know what I'm on. You know what I mean? Like, nah. You know what I mean? Like I said, what you tolerate.
Troll, I don't know if that pun was intended, but posture child is pretty funny.
Is what will continue. Remember, think about what you're tolerating.
Fuck it. Is that it, Joey? All right. So that was just a weird rant from the bathroom at fucking 3:30 in the morning.
Somebody told him no. Somebody told him no. Somebody gave him some information that he didn't like. The only reason Joey was like all of a sudden crying in the middle of the night about being breadcrumbed. I don't know what that is all about. But
Maybe
Joey
homeboy,
always tells on himself.
maybe homeboy said he, another one of those situations where he thought he could get a job, but turned out maybe not so much.
I don't know. We'll find out. We
We'll
will
see.
find out.
Anyway, thanks for stopping by, Sheriff.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Sorry,
Appreciate
sorry
it.
you had to,
At least it wasn't until 3:30 in the morning.
sorry you had to lie to Jax about going to bed early.
What, for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
All right. See you. Have a good one. Chat.
See you. You
We'll
too.
see you next time.